Hello, good day. My name is Micaela Mariano. Let us proceed to article number 4.
The United States will let Spanish ships and cargo into Philippine Island ports on the same terms as United States ships and cargo for a period of 10 years following the date of the exchange of ratification of the current treaty. It reflects efforts to maintain trade relations and economic stability in the Philippines during the transitional period following the transfer of sovereignty from Spain to the United States. The United States will return Spanish soldiers captured during the capture of Manila to Spain at its own expense with the arms of soldiers restored. Spain will then evacuate Philippines and Guam following the ratification of the treaty. The evacuation time will be determined by two governments. Spain will retain the property of stands of colors on captured war vessels, small arms, guns, ammunition, and other materials belonging to its land and naval forces in the Philippines and Guam. Heavy ordnance except field artillery will remain in their emplacement for 6 months to be reckoned from the treaty's ratification. The United States will purchase such materials from Spain if a satisfactory agreement is reached between the two governments. Spain will release all prisoners of war and political prisoners related to the insurrections of Cuba and the Philippines and the war with the United States upon signing the treaty. The United States will release all prisoners of war made by American forces and work to release all Spanish prisoners in the hands of insurgents in Cuba and Philippines. The United States will return to Spain at its own cost, while Spain will return to United States, Cuba, Puerto Rico, and Philippines depending on their respective home situation. The United States and Spain mutually relinquish all claims for indemnity, national and individual of every kind, either government or its citizens, against the other government that may have arisen since the beginning of the late insurrection in Cuba and prior to the exchange of ratification of the present treaty, including all claims for indemnity for the cost of war. The United States will adjudicate the settle of the claims of citizens against Spain relinquished in this article. Spain relinquished Cuba and seized Puerto Rico, other West Indies islands, Guam, and the Philippine archipelago to the Crown of Spain, as per Article 1, 2, and 3 of the treaty. The relinquishment does not affect the property or rights of provinces, municipalities, public or private establishments, ecclesiastical or civic bodies, or private individuals of any nationality. The property and rights belong to the Crown of Spain and do not impair the peaceful possession of property in the renounced territories. Ma'am Alcoy, please proceed to the other article.